What's going on, guys? Craven here, back in from the video, and today we are back with some more Immersive and More. Now, this is a bit of a kind of a different video. I got an announcement. So, as you probably read by the title, this is the quote-unquote finale of Immersive and More Season 2. Now, if you're wondering what happened, it kind of similar to what happened to the first 1.12 world. There was some weird corruption issue. This time, I don't know. Just, I've been busy with work. And the last time I tried to get on the server on 1.16, it would not let me join. Then sometimes I'd get in, and it would instantly kick me, and then the world crashed and corrupted. And the last time I was on the server, actually playing on it, was for the Christmas party last year. So if you're wondering what happened to Immersive and More, that's what happened. I just haven't had the time to address it until now. So, where does that mean we're going from here? Well, let me show you. This is Spawn, and it's a new Spawn. And as you can tell by some of the looks, we got some new mods, we have some old favorites. There was a poll on the Immersive and More Discord, and I asked you guys, what would you like to see? Would you like to see the server return to 1.12 when we had it at its peak? Or would you like it to stay on 1.16? And in an overwhelming landslide, 1.12 won. There was only like one vote for 1.16. So everyone wanted the server to return back to 1.12. So for the past couple weeks, I have been working day and night when I am available to, trying to find free time for my work schedule and home life, and built Spawn City. So what we're going to do here is we're going to give you a bit of a sneak peek tour of Spawn for the new 1.12.2 Immersive and More server map that will be coming hopefully in a week or two from when this video goes live. I am hoping to have it out by the 18th at the latest is when I plan to have the server public on 1.12 again. At the latest. I'm hoping to have it out the week before, but we'll see how it goes. So starting things off, our classic little spawn park area that almost every server world has had. The most recent 1.16 world had a dumbed down basic version of this, but all previous ones had a nice little park. So we have Spawn Park here. We got our staff. A couple of the custom NPCs have not loaded the skins in correctly yet, but that's alright. That's an easy fix. But we have our Spawn Park. You'll spawn on the beacon as always. Rules are here. It's nice. And some things I can't set up on this world until it's on the server. This is, of course, currently a single-player world, as you can see. So things like the wild TP command will be listed here for you guys to use on the server. I just don't have those available yet because those are from server-side plugins. And this is, again, single-player world right now, not on the server yet. So little things like that are going to take me a week or so to get set up are the plugins. So by the time that's done, then the server will be open to the public again. But here we are, 1.12.2, to reiterate, we're back on 1.12. So we got traffic control again, which is, I'm so glad. I really did want to return to 1.12. But to start things off, Spawn Park, we have the Spawn Post Office, where we have the old classic from Dan TDM, Craig the Mailman, and he does work. The mailbox does work. You can use the mailboxes and mailmen. And once you're on the server and you want a mailman in your town, simply open a support ticket on the Immersive and More Discord or ask a staff member when they're online, hey, can I get a mailman? We will gladly get you a mailman in your town. All you got to do is ask. Right here with these item frames and stuff, there will be spawn chest shops for you to purchase the mailboxes. We're going to go try and actually have a not complicated but basic established economy this time around, which is why I'm saying give it a week or so before I release the server back to the public again. I want to make sure that all plugins are working and the basic economy is set up this time where it's going to work and not be so crazy complicated like last time. So moving right along, of course, so we have Spawn Station. It's almost done. All I have to do is furnish and set up the inside of Spawn Station, but aside from that, Spawn Station's done. We got the Spawn Gas Station. It has gas, unlimited gas, but don't abuse that. I am willing to change that. and just have it be here for decoration if people abuse the gas from here. But we have spawn gas station. We have spawn bank. And of course, this is where most of your money from the economy is going to come from. And right here we have our teller, which will actually act as your own personal bank vault right here if you talk with him. And then the Biomes of Plenty gems are the only things you'll be able to sell to get currency on the server. That way the currency doesn't get crazy inflated. You'll have to just, as you mine and get gems and stuff, you'll be able to sell those for your money. Otherwise, you're going to have to actually be actively trading with players and stuff. So, moving right along. We have spawn shop right here. And he will give you, Lloyd here at the shop, our shopkeeper, he will give you a rundown of how you interact with the sign shops to purchase. Obviously, there are no sign shops here yet because it's a server plugin. But the Tinker Infinite tools are back. This is 1.12. Creative modifiers will be purchasable. The /kit command will be listed here. And slime balls of all the variants are going to be sold here at Spawn Shop, as I have disabled the slime islands. They were a pain in the butt. Some of the harder to obtain items are here, as well as water bottles, because purified water early game is going to be a little tricky for some players. And all tiers of immersive engineering shader grab bags are available at Spawn 2. So not too much is available that could basically give you a jump in the game except for the tools, but they're going to be priced pretty steep, as will most things except the water. The water will be cheap, will be really cheap to get, just so you can get some early game before you have a set up water system, because just like on the other versions, Tough as Nails is in the pack, so there is a thirst bar. This is the 1.12 version of Tough as Nails. You're going to have to worry about your temperature. We have weather. If you saw here, we got weather in as well. So we're going to have weather and storms and tornadoes. So don't forget to pick yourself up some more of these weather deflectors and put them around your base. And that'll create a bit of a challenge there. Because I have the challenge in place to help force player interaction and cooperation. That way we can have a nice community going. That was my point when I made those challenges and twists with Immersive and More. I wanted players to interact more and help each other out and do business with each other. So, help each other out, keep each other with water, keep each other temperatures regulated, do business with each other, and help each other out. If a tornado comes by and they weren't prepared, offer your services to help them rebuild. It'll be another part of what I hope to be a basic but functional economy this time around. And aside from that, that is pretty much all we have at Spawn, because I'm trying to keep things basic and simple. So the only real buildings here are ones that are necessary to get things started. Now you might also notice we have these road closed signs here, and the road just abruptly ends. That is because you can build to spawn if you want to. If you want to build to spawn, let a staff member know that you plan to build a road to spawn. And we will let you know, hey, okay, you're good to go, build your roads to spawn. So feel free to build your roadways and create large highways across the world to get to spawn. We have them going in 3 of the 4 directions. And we do not have a spawn loop. The tracks end right here on this end. And the tracks also end just past the bend on the other side, which is why we have the big cul-de-sac here just past the bank, as the rail tracks on this end right here. So also feel free, once you get to the point in the game where you have immersive railroading, feel free to build and link up to spawn. Just once again, let staff know that you're coming our way, and we will gladly let you hook up. But that is pretty much it. We are going to make a couple of changes though. FTB utilities will not be in the pack this time. We're going to use a plugin for land claims and chunk loading this time round to make things a little easier to manage with permissions, because FTB utilities was clashing a lot with luck perm and stuff and essentials. So we are changing that around a bit. There'll be more documentation on that as the server comes out. But aside from that, this was our little spawn tour, and an explanation as to what has happened to Season 2 of Immersive and More. So, to officially say it, this is the Season 2 finale. I'm sorry it had to end this way. I did want to continue on with it. And, ooh, that was a weird lag spike. I did want to continue on. I had plans to at least continue it a little bit more before moving the server over to 112. But unforeseen circumstances just didn't make it possible. If the world didn't corrupt, I would have continued it in single player until we got to a decent stopping point, and then kicked over to Season 3 back on the server, but it just was not meant to be. So with all that being said, guys, thank you so very much for watching. Let me get down here in front of spawn, and I hope you guys are hyped for Season 3 of Immersive and More, where we'll be back on 1.12, and it'll be a whole lot more fun, and we got a whole lot more engaging mods and more challenges. So, once again, guys, thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links are down below. And if you want to join the Nerd Herd Discord or the Immersive and More Discord server, as well as play Immersive and More for yourself, all that information is also linked down below for you to check out. So be sure to join the Discord. That'll keep you pretty up to date of where we are on the server. You can find the mod pack link in the description on CurseForge, and I am going to try and bring back the Technic version of the pack as well, assuming Dropbox cooperates with me. But with all that being said, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you all again next time. Bye, everyone!